There are 6 things every woman must do to keep her home. Just in case you enter the relationship or you just got married and it's looking like this relationship is about to scatter or the marriage is not working, it could be that you might not be doing one of these particular things. This video is a mystery revealed by God. But before I go deep into this video, if you know that you've not subscribed, please do where to subscribe, like, share, and comment on this video so that other persons can see this video and be blessed just like you are about to be blessed. And you will be notified whenever I post more amazing videos like this that would bless your life. The first thing is to build with wisdom. In Proverbs chapter 14 from verse 1, the Bible says that a wise woman builds her home with her own hands, while the foolish one tears it down with the same hand. To build with wisdom means you must build intentionally and with care. You as a woman must be intentional with building your home. There must be this innate desire to build your home, and this must be done out of a place of love and care. Words must exude wisdom. Your actions must exude wisdom. You must realize that as a woman, you have the power to create the atmosphere of your home with your own words. You must be patient and discerning. Patient and discerning. These are very important attributes of building with wisdom. If you are not patient as a woman, you will destroy your home. And when you do not discern, the devil will creep into that particular home. You must learn to avoid rash decision or acting based on impulse. Some of you call it mood swing nowadays, but you must learn not to act based on impulse. You must learn to avoid harsh words and not act based on impulse. Every home builder is a person that is calculative. You must calculate and learn to act based on the leadings of the Spirit if you want to keep your home. The second thing is you must learn to respect and honor your husband. It is important to realize that respect is the deep need of a man. Men hate to be disrespected. Your husband will respect you as much as you will respect him, but you must learn to respect and honor your husband. Also in the book of Ephesians chapter 5 verse 33, the Bible commanded a woman to respect and honor her husband. Speak respectfully to your husband both in private and in public. You must learn to address him and recognize his leadership abilities. Honor his role as a leader. Encourage and support rather than constantly criticizing. There is a place to criticize, which is very important. It becomes a constant routine. When it becomes the standard of the home, you destroy the peace that is supposed to be operated in that particular home. Learn to honor your husband in private and also in public. The third thing is to pray for your home daily. A woman is a prayer backbone of a home. The man is the priest and the woman is the prayer backbone. You must learn to pray for your home. When you pray for your home and watch the gate of your home, the devil will find its way nowhere around your home. Show me a woman that is prayerful, praying for the success of her husband, praying for the growth of her family, praying for the advancement of the family. I will show you a family that is basking in the joy and beauty of the Lord. When a woman rises up to pray for her husband, such a man will rise up and must be successful. Remember the saying that goes, behind every successful man is a praying woman. Yes, when you are a praying woman, you will make a successful man. The next thing is to cultivate inner beauty and character beyond physical beauty. Now, being physically beautiful, being physically adorned is amazing, but you must learn to cultivate inner beauty and character. As a woman, if you do not exude inner beauty and character, you cannot keep your home. A woman is a person whose inner beauty attracts her husband, whose inner beauty gives her husband a resting spot of peace. When you are an embodiment of peace and inner beauty, that man has no choice but to honor, respect, and love you as Christ loved the church. It's important to know that to men, this commandment of loving your wife as Christ loved the church is beyond her character and attitude. But regardless, you as a woman must learn to love your husband. You as a woman must learn to exude inner beauty and character. You must learn to develop your Christian virtues. Work on your emotional stability. I know emotional life is a very important aspect of humans, including female and males. But women, work on your emotional stability. Do not disguise bad character for mood swings. Work on your emotional stability and let your husband come back to our home to meet a woman who gives him peace and not a terror to his soul. The next thing is to communicate openly and lovingly. As a woman, you must learn to be expressive in your communication. Learn to express your need and feelings without blames and anger. You must learn to be expressive with your feelings. You must learn to be expressive with your emotions. You must learn to communicate openly and not hide your emotions in grudge. There is no need for silent treatment. A home where silent treatment exists is a home where there will be lack of communication. The both parties will not be able to talk to themselves. And when there is a mix-up of communication between the couple, that is a home that is already heading towards crumbling. You must learn to communicate. You must learn to speak and be expressive. Talk to your spouse. There is no need for silent treatment. Listen attentively and communicate with your spouse. The next thing is to be supportive and be a safe space for him. Every man loves to have a safe space where he can truly be himself. Now, as a woman, you must be a safe space for your spouse or for your husband if you want to keep your relationship. This includes you encouraging him when he's down. Do not be a woman that brings the emotional life of your husband down. Do not be a woman that crumbles or steps on the self-esteem of your husband with your words. Learn to encourage him even in his down moment. Be his safe space and he will be open to you. Be there to celebrate with his victories. Be there, be part of the process. Be there to celebrate his wins. At the same time, be there through the time of failure. Be there to encourage him to grow and be a better version of himself. When there is a woman that is a safe space for her man, then this is a relationship that is built on a rock that cannot crumble. Dear women, prioritize your home. Be intentional with keeping the love you share. You are the strength of your home, and the Lord is always ready to strengthen you to keep your home standing. God bless you. Thank you so much for watching. I know this video has blessed your life. If you know that you've not subscribed, please do it. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on this video so that other persons too can be blessed just like you are blessed. God bless.